Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. Today we are at our secret flying location number 2. It's a great place. I am with my Aero Junkies friend Scott and Raj with bigger planes, but I also brought a box, unopened box, to the unboxing and hopefully the flight review. Let's see what it is. By the way, these are the things that we have been flying around. Look at them. Isn't this hobby great? Okay, here is the box. I'm going to the unboxing. As you know, if you watch my channel, you may have seen this 2-channel little micro, I don't know, fighter jet. They call it, not a jet, it says little 2 props. I have been having a ball with this one, and today I already flew it twice among my other larger airplanes because it is fun.
It's an Air Hog.
Yeah, my friend Scott, a.k.a. Maverick, says it is an Air Hog. The old, do you remember old Air Hogs? Anyway, if you don't, you are probably too young. Here I have another one, another little fighter jet slash park flyer. Why did I get this one? Well, what is different between these two? Well, as I mentioned, this is 2-channel. This is 3-channel. Can you believe it? It has actually a moving control surface. This is from XK. They call it XK A100. It is J-11 fighter. I don't know. It was they were also calling on when I got it from eBay SU-37. Just you name it. And how much I paid for this? The total with the shipping, it was free shipping with the tax. It was $44.66. And what does that $45 get to me? Let's see. Okay, I think I'm opening it upside down. Pieces falling off already. Here's the box, empty. The manual. Yeah. All right. Desiccant. And here is actually a quite nice of a controller, as you can see, from XK. It feels light, but now it has proper controls. You can see, banking, up and down the elevator, the pitch and throttle. Unlike the other one, only had 2. And let's see how big it is. I'm really excited about this because it has the proper elevator control. Do you see that? So you're not relying on giving gas and then over to turning off the throttle and then your plane purposing up and down. So this is the proper way of flying this thing. And here we have, wow, it's a dual charger. So you can charge 2 batteries at the time. It connects to a 5-volt USB adapter. And I have one in my car. And what else? It comes with 2 spare props and the landing gear. I'm not going to bother the landing. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll try to take off from this beautiful strip using the landing gear. And what else can I tell about this? In terms of size, as you can see, it's a little bigger, a little larger than my SU-35. This is definitely larger, a little heavier. Got larger motors, and the battery inside is already packed in. Let's get this out and see what it is, what rating it is. I'm guessing it's going to be a 1S, like all these planes do have that. And my fingers are not okay. I'm going to see getting in. So here is the little battery. Wow, 1S, that's 2.7 volts, 300 milliamp hours. That's tiny. That's tiny. Let's see how it's going to fly. I'm going to charge this up, put on the landing gear. Let's try it out. And I hope I have batteries for this one in my bag. And then we'll be flying. Again, it has an on-off switch. I love these. This had that as well. So once you're done, you can just turn it off. And you're not like trying to take the battery out once you're done. Just turn it off, take it home, and then take the battery out. Little antenna. And there's one servo, as you can see here. One servo that controls the elevator. And then these 2 sides are controlled by it. Perfect. Alright, I'll be back after the charging. I just wanted to mention one other thing. Do you see the size of this box? Unlike the box of this one, the Flybear, this box is larger, so this came with the vertical stabilizer already attached. So, what the good thing about it is you can just put it in and use this box with the nice handle on top as the carrying case. So it comes in handy. You don't have to take off the vertical stabilizer, they're already in. And also the landing gear, they're very easy to install. You just basically put them into these slots, and that's it. I think this is the front one, and you just squeeze that in and then press it in, and it should go in like this. And same the rear one. Squeeze them in, and they go into these slots, and you can just pull them out easily. The front one is quite tight, but it got in. So here it is, folks, on its landing gear. Alright, let's charge the battery and come back for a maiden flight. Alright, the battery has charged up, so this is ready. And also I put 4 AA batteries into the transmitter. So I already connected the battery. There's a nice little on-off switch. I'm assuming it's going to be the same protocol as the other little 2-channel SU-35 fighter jet. So turn it on, the light should start blinking. I'm going to put it straight. Turn on the transmitter, go up, down. Okay, and then let's check the control surface. It's all so when you are rotating, as you can see, it's differentially applying the propellers. So to turn right, it is applying the left propeller. To turn left, it's applying the right prop. These are pusher props, and here's the elevator. So I'm just curious if I'll be able to take off from the ground. And my friend over there is doing the vertical takeoff landing airplane, I think. Oh, cool. Yeah, it took off vertically. That's very cool. I have one of something similar on the way that I ordered, but let's concentrate on this little guy, the J-11 or A100 from XK, and let's see how it flies. So let's look at the windsock. So wind is blowing towards us. I'm not sure if it's going to take off from here, but I'm going to attempt it anyway. Maybe I'll give a little bit of up elevator, and oh yeah, it did take off actually. And test stabilization, you can hear it. Wow, it's screaming like a banshee. It's so funny the way it turns. It's almost like doing flat turns without banking. I mean, I'm like turning left now. Now it's banking. Maybe it was because of the wind, but you can hear the 2 little motors differentially stabilizing the little plane. So like this is hands off, as you can see. It's going out of view pretty quickly, and I'm 60% throttle, so I'm going to drop it to 50 half throttle. I just don't want to lose it into that forest area, and I want you to be able to see it. Since I have my action cam on my head, probably it looks like a speck on the screen. So let me try to bring in a little closer for you. Do some low passes. I mean, the 3rd channel definitely helps. It sounds like a mosquito or swarm of mosquitoes. A little more power. Here we go. The wind was pushing it towards the cars. There is not much turn authority on this because it's using differential motors. It has to accelerate them. But not bad at all for a 3-channel airplane that only has one control surface instead of 2 control surfaces. Actually, it's 2 surfaces, but they are interconnected. The elevator has 2 parts. All right, full speed pass. Definitely fun, little airplane. And that 3rd channel, the elevator, makes such a big difference. Because now I'm not relying, if I want to go down, I just push the elevator and it will come down. I'm not relying on the motor. And here we have our background music. That's great. I don't have to add anything to the video. So let's bring it this way now. So another low pass. I'll try to slow it down as much as I can. Here it is, folks. Now the question is, can we land this? I think it's losing a little bit of power, so I'm going to bring it in for landing. But it is quite impressive. I mean, you can fly like this. Yeah, it's all low on power. It's gliding right now. A little bit of power to stabilize it, and then let's see if we can do a nice landing. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I'm quite impressed. I paid less than $45, $44.66 to be exact. I got this from eBay, and I was just looking for the cheapest one, and also not shipping from China. I wanted to get it quickly, so this was a US seller, and it came within a couple days. It was 42 something, and I think, no, 41 something, 60, I think 41.67 plus $2.99 shipping, and it was less than $45. Good fun. I mean, it's still toy grade, edging to hobby grade, not really, but I mean, it's a very nice remote control. I like it. I wanted to have the white version. There's another version. I asked the seller, probably he didn't have it in stock. It was like I couldn't select it, just either one or the other. But it turns out it is quite nice. And I mean, in the park when I'm flying this, I don't need the landing gear, so I can just quickly take it off and then hand launch it. But very beautiful. Flies nice. I think I'm going to have this ready to fly with the battery in, just turned off, and I come back from work and just go out on the park and do like 5-10 minute flights with it. Looks and flies very good, especially with this added surface, which is the elevator. So let me show you quickly. Here's the elevator. Well, folks, this gets an A from me. Definitely worth the money for a 3-channel airplane. If you want something cool, not just one of those regular airplanes, and you want to be showing off to your friends with a microjet. It's not a jet, it has props, but it looks like a fighter jet. This is the one. I mean, from afar, they wouldn't know how little it is, how small it is. But it is a cool way and cheap way of flying a 3-channel airplane. Well, that's it. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them down in the comments section. If you have any favorite airplanes or planning to buy some, like cheap ones, 3-channel, 4-channel, 2-channel even, let me know. I may be able to get that and test it and put a review video for that airplane. Stay safe and healthy. Until next time, take care.